What's up, guys? Truck and Biker. So, I'm out cleaning my garage, and because I don't have a motorcycle I can take on a decent ride, so it's yet again another Saturday where I'm not getting to do shit. But, oh my god, that thing is horrible. I'll give a quick update. The XR still looks like, guess what kind of bike it is. And the little mini bike needs to go somewhere, not my garage. Try to get my stepson's dad to pick that up and take it back home because he's not bringing me the parts I need to fix it. And I ordered the dashboard for the Suzuki. So I'm not going to use the dashboard, but I need the wiring out of it. It's way cheaper than me trying to figure it out. Cheaper and easier than me trying to figure out how to do it myself, because I suck at that stuff and I'm not trying to make plugs and all that good noise. But there's something I did want to talk about. Maybe motorcycling isn't for you. We'll get into it. Okay, so you decide you want to get into motorcycling. And I did a video a while back on buying your first bike. Make it something cheap, make it something comfortable. There's a second reason why you would want to make it cheap. It's because it may not be for you. There's a lot of people out there that go out and they buy these bikes and they spend a ton of money on, because there are some people that are just hell-bent on their first video being, or their first video, good God, their first bike being a Harley Davidson, or being an Indian, or being a BMW, or whatever brand it is that they're just absolutely enthralled with because they've watched YouTube videos on it and they think it's pretty, and then they get it and realize it's a lot of work. Not just keeping up with them and everything else, but motorcycle riding in itself is a physically demanding sport. It's your entire body working all the time to take turns, to keeping the bike upright for the most part. It does it itself. But you have to make this thing go around corners. You have to, and Harley Davidson, Indians, some BMWs, they're not the lightest thing in the world. And yeah, they do make lighter bikes, but 300 plus pounds is a lot of weight, even if you're starting on a crotch rocket. Like this bike, it weighs just over 300 pounds. And, I'm going through it right now. My wife decided she wanted to ride, and now I got a bike for sale. But I bought something cheap. And I bought something that is a good starter bike that you can sell and get your money back. Or at least the majority of your money back, depending on how the flow of things are going. Like old Rebel 250s. If you bought one a year or two ago, right now with the bike market the way it is, you could sell it for more than you bought it for, more than likely. Especially since they don't make them anymore. And there are people that love to turn those into little bobbers and choppers and everything else. So they're kind of sought after bikes. But it's something you really need to think about when you're looking to buy a bike. Is it something you're really going to pursue? I'm not saying that you got to be one of those ride or die guys. You could be a weekend warrior. And hell, I'm a truck driver. I work 70 hours a week. So I don't get to put as many miles on my bike as most people do. Now, when I'm on vacation and stuff, I'm out on it damn near every day. But it's something to think about. Like, is it really for you? That's why I tell everybody, go to the MSF course. See if it's something you even find enjoyable. And hell, you might find it enjoyable for the first week or two or first month, and then you get to where, I'm not really gonna ride, or it's bad weather, it's too hot, it's too cold, it's raining, it's, I didn't get enough sleep. When you start coming up with reasons not to ride, instead of, oh, we need laundry detergent? I'll take the bike. Which I do all the damn time. My wife thinks it's funny. I'll go to Walmart, I'll fill up my backpack, and I'll have shit just strapped all to the sissy bar of my bike. But, yeah, you really got to think about it. Like, is it something for you? Buy something cheap. Buy something comfortable. Buy something easy to learn on. You can easily move up. And if you buy a bike for $1,000, and you ride it for, say, finding one for $1,000 right now, it's probably not going to be the most reliable thing. But say you spend $1,500 to $2,000 on a bike. You can still get good learner bikes right now for $1,500 to $2,000. Like, you really can. They may not be the prettiest thing you've ever seen, but after you drop it once or twice, it's probably not going to be that pretty anymore anyway. You can probably still sell it for $15,000 to $2,000. But if you get, say, 6 to 9 months riding enjoyment out of it, you really get good at riding it, and you want to pursue a bigger bike, you can sell it. And say you bought it for $15,000 and you could only get $13,000 out of it. Well, you rode it for 6 to 9 months. Didn't you get $300, $200 worth of riding enjoyment out of it? You definitely saved a lot in gas. So it's something to think about. You know, I mean, I know a lot of people that bought a motorcycle. They went out and spent $9,000, $10,000 on their first motorcycle. And then it sat in their garage for 2 years. Like the guy I sold my bike to, he paid $1,500 for my bike. He rode it twice. And it's been sitting in his garage for almost 2 years. And now it needs work done to it because it's been sitting. So it's one of those, now he's got a bike he paid $1,500 for. No one's going to pay that because it needs $400 worth of parts and labor done to it. Do you want to put yourself in that position? It's just something to think about. Let me know what you guys, let me think. Oh my God, I'm having one of those days. I can't string a sentence together to save my life. But let me know what you guys think. The comments below. Hit me up on Instagram, TruckingBiker77. We can talk about it. I'd love to hear feedback on this because I know most of the people that watch me are ride or die guys. Like, because I talk to a lot of you. And if you guys have ever seen, I try to answer every one of my comments. If I don't, it's probably because it got sent to Never Neverland, and I forget to check that folder all the time on the hold for review. And by the time I go in there, it's not there anymore. But yeah, it's a lot to keep up with. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up down below. Like, share. If you got a buddy that's thinking about riding a motorcycle and all that, you don't have to share my video with him. Just bring those points up and bounce it off of them. You're not trying to talk somebody out of riding. You're just trying to talk somebody out of spending $20,000 on their first motorcycle, because that's stupid. And if you went out and spent $20,000 on your first motorcycle and you dropped it in a parking lot and now it's got a big ass gash in it, you're stupid. So, till next time, you guys ride safe. Keep on trucking.